Hey guys, you're watching Atomic Escape and welcome back to another loot from video. Today we'll be doing 200 Grotesque Guardians. If you want to check out the gear, we're currently rocking a melee setup, so as you can see Bandos, Fang, Avernic, obviously on a Slayer task, so we'll be using the helm. We've got the light bearer for the special attacks. We'll also need a range switch, so we've got Armadillo Body and Chaps. The assembler, anguish, and a blowpipe. I need to check if I've got anything in this. Amethyst darts and plenty of scales. We've also got Ceradomin Godsword to help us sustain our health. Super combat, ranging potion, plenty of restores, and plenty of manta rays. We've got the Slayer ring to get us to the Slayer tower. We've got the rock hammer to kill each gargoyle, and we've got runes to cast home teleport, and I don't think they drop monster beaches, but it's probably for Alchin for the drops. So what loot are we expecting to see from the Grotesque Guardians? Well, they drop some good resources which will add up at the end, such as different types of metal bars and ores. We'll also get a few supplies that will help us extend the trips, such as food, brews, prayer pots and combat potions. I expect to see some rune items drop and hopefully some dragon items that we can ouch for GP towards the end of the video. But you know, we're not here for all the ouchables, we're here for the uniques. So third highest GP item is the Granite Maul, most commonly used in PK scenarios. Secondly is the Black Tourmaline Core at 1.8 million with a drop rate of 1 in 1000. I think that turns the Guardian boots into, the Bandos boots into Guardian boots, so they've got a higher defense. But the number one drop is the Jar of Stone, which sits at 2.3 mil, but it has the highest drop rate of 1 in 5000. And the last unique is the Pet, which is a lower drop rate of 1 in 3000. So just getting into the fight, I don't think I've done this boss before, and I got off to quite a sketchy start, forgetting to use my prayer and other things, my position as well, but once you get the hang of it, it's quite straightforward. To start the fight, you want to ring the bell and Dusk and Dawn will spawn into the room. I position myself in the corner and I equip my range gear and I start to attack Dawn. Dawn is only damaged by range, while Dusk only takes melee damage. Throughout the fight, I'll just have melee prayer protection on and rigor if I'm using the range, or piety if I'm using melee. Once you get Dawn's health down, she'll disappear, and then you'll have to focus your attack on Dusk. You'll want to switch into your melee gear and change your prayer to piety. Once you get 1 or 2 hits off on Dusk, he'll do a special attack where one of his wings will turn orange. You want to step away at least 2 tiles from that and don't look at him. If you do, you're going to take like 50 damage. I think he pushes you away as well. Not only that, but there'll also be falling debris from the sky, and you want to be 2 tiles away from any of the shadows on the floor. Once you finish Dusk off, he'll fly away, and then you'll see these orange and blue circles on the floor. They'll damage you if you're not 2 tiles away from them. Once the coloured circles have gone, equip your range gear, protect melee, use rigor if you've got it, and then start attacking Dawn again. Dawn will do a special attack where she fires 3 blue balls out. The balls will grow bigger in size, and if you don't get to them in time, they'll shoot back to the boss and regenerate her health. So you want to click on each of these balls and run to them as quick as you can to get rid of them. Now that Dawn's out of the way, you're just going to focus on Dusk. Dusk will do a special attack where it'll lock you in a square of blue circles, and there'll be 1 space to get out. Just click anywhere outside of that box and you'll escape and you'll avoid any damage. Make sure you've got your melee gear on, you've got your protect melee on and piety, and then just defeat the boss. Let's see if we get anything from this kill. And more supplies. I mean, it is good to be fair, you know, we've got plenty of brews, plenty of potatoes, and you can see the kill previously. There's combat potions, ranging potions, and I think it also drops prayer potions as well, so yeah, more supplies to keep the run going. I got into a habit of just picking up all the loot and put it into the corner, just so it looked nicer on the screen. Got the rune plate legs and 6 runite ore, that'll add up nicely. You can see that I'm quite new to the Grotesque Guardians, as I've just got the combat achievement, kill the Grotesque Guardians 50 times. So yeah, everything's going quite smooth there. I reckon you can do this on lower budget gear than I've got, maybe just a fire torso and a whip possibly. Okay, so we're about 50 kills in now, and we've just got our first clue scroll, an elite one. So we'll go do that and see what we get. So I guess we didn't do too bad, 350k, but no uniques unfortunately. So we're around 130kc now, just over halfway, and we've been getting a lot of rune items, and now we've just got another elite clue scroll. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, casket time, let's see what we get. Absolutely nothing, what a miserable casket, but at least we've got a master clue scroll. Let's go do that before we head back to the Guardians. So we've just done the master clue scroll, and the casket is worth 120k, a bit disappointing, but at least we've got a unique. Alright, let's head on back to Guardians. So we're just coming up to 160kc or around that, and we get our first unique item, the Granite Maul, which is worth 180,000 GP and is a 1 in 250 drop. Not more than around 10 kills later, we get the Gyro Stone drop, which is a 1 in 5,000 drop, and at the time of recording it is worth 3.4 mil. Not gonna lie, I was pretty happy with that drop. It's the rarest drop on the drop table, and it's the the highest GP as well. So yeah, super stoked about that one. Okay, so we're just on the last kill of the challenge now. I actually quite enjoyed this grind. It was a bit different, fighting two bosses at the same time, using different equipment. I really would recommend giving it a go if you've not done it before. It is quite easy once you get the hang of it. It's nothing to be scared of, it's nothing too difficult. I might be using best in slot, but you could definitely get away with using Carol's or Black Hide Body and a Dragon Crossbow, and then for your melee you could easily pick up a Fighter Torso, and some Dragon Plate Legs and a Whip and give it a go that way. Okay, last kill of the grind. Will we get the pet or the black tourmaline core? No, just more potatoes. Alright, let's check the loot tracker and see how much GP we've made. Okay, so for 200 kills we've got 12.5 million GP. We've got the Gyro Stone, which is 3.4 mil, 1.2 mil worth of coins, a nice round number of 100 runite ores, plenty of adamantium bars, lots of mithril bars, plenty of rune items as well, 500k's worth of coal, lots of Saradomin brews, which I'll probably just keep anyway, 10 runite two-handed swords, 2 granite mauls, lots of dart tips, runite bars, lots of dragon dart tips, plenty of crystal keys, 18 rune picks, some onyx bolt tips, rune full helm, 3 dragon longswords, 7 rune battle axe, prayer potions, we got some death runes, chaos runes, which we'll keep, 706 gold ores, super combats which are used, and then we got some misc items as well, the gold bars, the dragon med helm, and all that will get sold as well. And we got the 2 elite clue scrolls and the master clue scroll as well. So all in all, including the clue caskets, it's probably around 13 mil. I'd definitely give this one a try, guys. It's worth having a go. And as always, guys, give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you in the next video.